Well, if you want to know why Democrats lost the last election, I think you don't need to look any further than this video, which is now going viral today out of New York City. White hippie liberals blocking traffic to protest the arrest of illegal immigrants, many of them with criminal records, protesting the ICE raids that have been happening in New York City, blocking New Yorkers from going to work, or people with, that have kids in the car trying to get home from daycare, whatever it is. Your lives are not as important as the illegal immigrants. Watch these white hippies block a black woman on her way to work, and she can't get to work because I guess these people don't even work at all. Watch.
But I have a kid. If I don't, and these people are having their children taken and their parents. What about my kids? Look at this. That's what happens to my kids. I can't help it. But you can if you could just move off the way. You're not going to. How is this?
And listen to this white lady just lecturing her.
No, it's not.
How do y'all as white people feel about stopping a black woman from going to work?
Oh no, not work. I care so much.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work?
Look at this line that you guys are causing. I'm not causing no problems. I'm not trying to. We're just trying to leave.
Sorry. And he just laughs. Oh, work? He's like, I haven't worked in 10 years. He's like,
that
work?
must be tough to have to do that.
I just spent all my day with my ponytail and drinking these sports drinks in he's got a koozie. He literally has like a sports drink koozie while he's standing there.
When you're going to protest.
When he's out in the sun. Go ahead, Philip.
I'm just saying that, like, how self-important can you be? Like, that is like the definition of like grandstanding, where it's like, he's not making, like, if he feels that strongly about the ICE protests, I mean, do that. But like, he's not doing it because he like to benefit like immigrants. He's doing it to look good. It makes him feel good to be.
They have ranked global tragedies. This woman ranks low. So piss off, lady. We got to be out here protesting for something we think is more important than you.
Oh, what do you mean? Like, so you mean liberals have ranked global tragedies?
Yeah, and ICE kids are here. You are here. Your need to support your child is here. So sorry, you're not going to get to. She literally says, for today, you're not going to be able to support your kid. Sorry.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter is so 2023, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, we've really forgotten how. That's amazing.
I can be a vegetarian. I'm not, but I could become a vegetarian. That doesn't mean I have to go to my neighbors and throw away their steaks. Like, if you feel that strongly about something, you can do it in a way that doesn't screw over other people.
Right.
Yeah.
We see this all the time with these environmental protests. Like, people are on their way to work. They shut down. They shut down the subway, so people are trying to go to work. They're literally hurting the very people that they hope would support their cause. The people that rely on public transportation, the public roads to get to work. I love that this white woman was like lecturing her too. She's like, no, I know you've got kids, but today it's not about your kids. It's about it's the illegal immigrants' kids who are being moved out of the United States. It's your kids don't matter today. Let's watch it again. If we can re-rack that up.
And my favorite part, when he says, oh no, work, he thinks he's going to like have a relating moment to her. Like, you don't want to go to work, right? And her face is like
really? Like, I work for a living.
Get away from me. We are not the same.
Your sports drink.
If I don't, and these people are having their children taken and their parents. What about my kids?
Look at this.
That's what happens to my kids. I can't help it. But you can if you could just move off the way. You're not going to. How is this a peaceful protest if there's nothing to do? No, it's not.
How do y'all as white people feel about stopping a black woman from going to work?
Oh no, not work. I care so much.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work?
Look at this line that you guys are causing. I'm not causing no problems. I'm not trying to. We're just trying to leave.
Jeez.
Didn't liberals impeach Chris Christie for stopping traffic, or it was the impetus for the Bridgegate scandal? Was he wasn't impeached, but they tried to oust him because they said when you stop the flow of traffic, people can die, women can go into labor, people can't get in an ambulance. Liberals were very serious about that when it was Chris Christie who stopped bridge traffic, right? But no, not if we decide that we've got to come out here and grandstand.
This is on par with like throwing orange paint on a Van Gogh. Like what are you, like, who are you angry at? What are you trying to fix? I mean, I remember like on a college campus at one point, like it was normal. It was like a group that they wanted to legalize like marijuana. I'm like, okay. And so I was like, well, what do you guys do? And they're like, well, we raise awareness. And I was like, and then what? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, let's say you raise awareness. Like, what are you doing? So they're like, what is this guy doing? What are these people doing? They're like, who are they mad at? Are they mad at commuters? Are they mad at just genuine, like, people living their lives? Like, if you're going to protest, like I'm fine with protest. Yeah. Like, but go protest the people you're mad at. Don't protest everybody.
Yeah.
And I love the printed out signs. I don't know if you saw the guy behind the guy in the green. There was a guy behind him holding up an ICE sign, and it was a printed out glossy sign. It said ICE out of New York City in the background of it. And it's like printed out with like a New York Mets logo on it, like professionally done behind this guy. Yeah.
Did they get it from Ryan Reynolds?
Maybe. Yeah, look, see if they pans over. Someone in the chat room, by the way, says that that's a beer the guy's drinking. I don't know. I don't know beer well enough to know that, like, the top of a can, you can tell that that's a specific beer, but someone's got an eye for that. They're like, I know that brand. That's Hops Nest Brewery or something. I don't know. But look at these signs right here. Ready? And see that guy right there with that New York sign? All these like printed out signs. You'll see it again here in a second. These are all like, someone funded that. ICE out of New York City. See? It's all like nice printed out signs.
Maybe they sent PDFs and like you print it yourself, and show up.
You're giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I think it sums it up. If you want to see exactly why liberals lost the last election and why CNN literally over the past 24 hours just ran a whole report about poll numbers, how I think it was 4 years ago, Democrats had a 38-point lead, 28 or 38-point lead on the question of immigration in the United States. Now Republicans have an 8-point lead, a massive swing. So the very people that you had hoped to bring into your net, into the liberal voting sphere, this woman trying to get to work, a hardworking American trying to get to work to support her family, you're telling her that her life doesn't matter as much as the illegal immigrants who are here and are being rounded up by ICE right now, many of whom have criminal records. So you want to know why you lost an election. That's why.
You guys, this is the losing game of ranking global tragedies. Who's the worst off? Which group are we giving land to? Does Mexico need California back? You will not win. The only thing you can do productive is go to work, be a good person, don't parrot stupid shit, right? Raise your family well. Don't go ranking tragedies and then decide who can suffer and who can't.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Go chasing waterfalls is better.
Exactly.